Hi everybody, how are you doing? I know this is an extracurricular, extraordinary video, and today we have two shout-outs, one involving a mail call. But the first one is actually a shout-out involving an apology. If you watched my video a while back where I announced the winners and the participants in the Cousin Ralph giveaway, I announced who the winner was, the second place and the tied third place winners, and then I listed all the people who participated. Well, I was bad. I inadvertently omitted one of the participants, and I apologize sincerely to Deej of Digging with Deej. And here I'll put up a screenshot of her channel right here. And so, Deej, I apologize that I left you out of the list. You indeed did participate in the giveaway. And for that, I am very thankful. I'm thankful to all of you that did. So, if you haven't checked out Deej's channel, you are missing out. She is phenomenal. She does metal detecting. She does old garbage pit digging, looking for antiques and relics and artifacts. She restores antiques and artifacts. She is also very knowledgeable about different eras of history and does videos on different aspects of history. And she also does live chats with people in her metal detecting and treasure hunting community. And very, very knowledgeable, very likable, very enjoyable lady to watch. So if you are not subscribed to or have not ever watched Digging with Deej, you're missing out, and I encourage you to go over to her channel and give her your love and support. And I know you'll enjoy her videos. I'll put a link to her channel in the description box below, so check that out. Our second shout out involves a mail call, and I'm just going to cover that up there. But a while back, I sent in a photograph to Park Rat Pat. And to his channel, Park Rat Pat. Pat does metal detecting down in Florida. Lucky guy. I'm sitting up here freezing my buns off in Canada, and he's down there taking in the sun, soaking up the rays. But he is a very avid metal detectorist. An excellent fellow. He's very willing to take anybody who's interested in the hobby under his wing and teach them the ropes. I believe, if I remember rightly, not too long ago, I think it was sometime last year, maybe it was earlier this year, he met a fellow when he was doing some metal detecting and some door knocking, and the fellow expressed an interest, and Pat lent the fellow, while he was out with the fellow, but lent the fellow a metal detector so he could try it out and see if it was something he would be interested in. The fellow enjoyed it enough, he bought his own metal detector, and then Pat took him out numerous times to teach him how to do metal detecting properly. And so a metal detector, a teacher, a gentleman, and just an all-around great guy. Well, he has you should call it a club on his channel that you can join and become part of the Rat Pack. Now, we're not talking Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis Jr. and Joey Bishop, the original Rat Pack. This is the Park Rat Pat Rat Pack, which is made up of people who metal detect. And I submitted a photograph of two of my favorite little items that I metal detected. And they are all right up here on a shelf. One of them was this U.S. mail truck, rather worn for its being well played with, I guess. And the other was this little tag here, which is smooth as smooth can be and has no writing or anything on it. But Pat felt it was probably a dog tag, like for municipal dog license. But if it is, it was a blank that was never used, because there's no indication on it anywhere that it ever had anything written on it or stamped on it. So anyway, I sent those in as my submission, and he put my photograph up on his channel, and that was my admission into the Rat Pack. And as part of joining the Rat Pack, he mailed me a bandana for his channel. So let's open it and have a look, shall we? Use my favorite letter opener. This letter opener says Arizona on it. This was my father's. Or no, sorry, not Arizona. It says Virginia on it. And this was my father's. Now, where he got it from, I have no idea, because I know my father never in his life visited the state of Virginia. So all I can think is maybe my sister and brother-in-law, who do a fair bit of traveling, maybe they brought it back to him as a little souvenir from their travels. But anyway, when he passed away, I inherited it, and it's my favorite letter opener, or if you prefer the British term, paper knife. So let's open our little package from Pat. It's not being uncooperative, I'm just being all thumbs. So let's get this thing open. There we go. That's that. Well, the first thing in here is there, folded up inside. We've got a Park Rat Pat metal detecting sticker. See that? And also he sent me Dirt Trolling Troy, making waves. Dirt Trolling Troy is another Floridian metal detector. I watch his channel too. Great guy. And I'll put a link to both Park Rat Pat's and Dirt Trolling Troy's channels in my description box. These will get to go up on my friend board, which you can see is hiding back there in the corner. Oh, he sent me a drink koozie, or cozy as well. Park Rat Pat. Now, I believe, I could be mistaken, and Pat, you can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I believe that Pat actually makes these himself, and I believe he makes t-shirts and things for other YouTube channels as well. So if that's something you'd be interested in, I'm sure he would appreciate the business, and you could get in touch with him. Again, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below, and I believe in his About section, he has his email address, so you could contact him that way. And Pat, if you don't make these and I'm totally out to lunch, then forgive me for having people hound you about it, but I'm pretty sure, I believe Pat makes the t-shirts for the Detecting Smiths, if I'm right. But here's my bandana. You can see that, Park Rat Pat. So it's a huge bandana. Look at that, it's big. That's great. Well, Pat, that's just fantastic. I'll be looking forward to wearing this when I go metal detecting. Always good to have something put around your back of your neck, keep the sun. Because believe it or not, even though we freeze to death up here in the winter, and it gets down to minus 40, sometimes even with the wind chill minus 50. I think the coldest we got this year was we got down to minus 56 with the wind chill. It was about minus 45 or something like that on the. That was Fahrenheit, not Celsius. But in the summers, we can get up, and our normal temperatures in the summers are the high 80s to mid 90s, and sometimes we even get up over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. We're on the prairies, and we need that heat in the summer to grow the wheat and grain crops that we grow here. We are the major producer of grain in Canada. The other two provinces that are big producers of grain are, of course, Manitoba and Alberta. And I believe Ontario in some areas does grow grain as well, but Saskatchewan probably grows the bulk or the larger percentage of grain than in the others. But anyway, those are two great channels for you to check out. Park Rat Pat, Digging with Deej, and then as an aside, because he included the sticker in here, Dirt Trolling Troy. I hope you'll check those channels out. Tune in this Friday for story time. I'm going to give you some food for thought this Friday. I think you might enjoy it. So until Friday, when we have some food for thought, I hope you'll take care, stay safe, and God bless.